The now confirmed love child of Microsoft and Asus, the Xbox ROG Ally has just had its pricing accidentally leaked online. And this isn't one of those leaks where it was like, oh, Walmart Canada did it or Best Buy did it. No, this leak actually came from Asus themselves. And I gotta admit, this is a lot more pricier than I thought it was going to be. So first, what are we talking about here? For those of you that haven't been paying attention, the ROG Ally is Asus's window-based gaming handheld that came out last year. And it's basically a better Windows-flavored Steam Deck. It's extremely powerful, but it's also got a couple battery issues, so it's not like the perfect device in the entire world. And then a little later, Asus announced the ROG Ally X, which fixed a lot of the issues from the original device. It's got a bigger battery, better cooling, more RAM, and obviously better ergonomics, things that gamers absolutely love. And then you fast forward to a couple weeks ago, and Microsoft entered the picture because Microsoft and Asus announced a partnership where they would be releasing an Xbox branded version of the ROG Allies, and it'll have Game Pass baked into it, Xbox UI tweaks, and the branding that just lets you know, yeah, you're playing with an Xbox controller and an Xbox handheld. Yeah, I'm an Xbox fan. Here's where things get spicy this week, because this week Asus accidentally published and then quickly deleted a support page listing both devices under their official Xbox branding. The Xbox ROG Ally showed at a price of €699, which based off of conversion will be $812 US, and then the Xbox ROG Ally X was €899 or about $1,000 US. Which, to answer the question on all of your mind, yes, you heard that correctly, $1,000. That is a crap ton of money. I mean, originally we had heard like a rumored $500 to $700 floating around for this device, but these actual prices, kind of bonkers. And now, before anybody faints at home, just know these prices aren't technically confirmed. The listings were quickly pulled, so they could have just been placeholders for the time being, or maybe it was just like an intern who was like, guys, I got an idea. Let's leak out a fake price, and then we'll find out if consumers are okay with it. If they're pissed, we lower the price. But if they're okay with it, we'll just leave it out there at that cost. The other thing to consider is like when you're looking at the USD conversion to euros, a lot of people expect Microsoft to subsidize the pricing here and maybe introduce like pricing parity across all markets. So we're seeing like $6.99 and $8.99 over in Europe. There's a good chance we might have the same price over here in America as well. But I don't know. Honestly, I feel a little silly here because $1,000 is not cheap, man. You know, a couple weeks ago when we had this announcement, I was like, if you had the choice between a Switch 2 or an Xbox ROG Ally X, I'd pick the Xbox ROG Ally X every single day. But now, it might be $1,000. Damn, I don't even know if that's going to hit my radar, right? $1,000 is a crap ton of money for anything. Like, if I got told by a mechanic that I need $1,000 of work, I'd feel like that'd be like a kidney punch. If Xbox is like, hey, we're going to need $1,000 for this handheld, I'm like, oh, okay, bud. Have fun with that. I hope all of you that enjoy it, enjoy the new Xbox ROG Ally X. And if you've got one and I don't, just know that we're in completely different tax brackets. And I guess what has me like a little concerned here is like, are we entering an era of gaming where the next generation consoles, like the PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox, are those going to be $1,000 consoles? Like right now, $500, you can go buy a PlayStation 5. I feel like that's a good price for what you're getting there. But the next gen, what are we looking at? I mean, is it going to be pricing that's more similar to like a gaming PC? Again, I'm saying I'm biased here. I'd love to know your thoughts because would you be willing to pay $800 to $1,000 for these handhelds? Or again, I'm a little stuck with that. But again, I'm a little like struck by this pricing. I can't believe that that's how much it's going to be. Or you're like, I'm just going to stick to my Nintendo Switch. $500, I'll stick there. I'll be tethered to the couch as a console player. I don't need a handheld gaming PC. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if Asus updates anything, you can definitely expect we'll have more content here on this channel.